Hello, welcome to a new unboxing. Today will be a new nanoquadcopter. Okay, some time ago I reviewed the last UDI RC model, the U939. Today will be the 939. Okay, this is, look, the box. It's taking exactly the same shape that the U839. Okay, but the design of the box completely changed. I like better this box. It's compact and you can find everything inside. So, okay, if I compare, okay, to the head, first you have to unclip the position like this. And if you compare to the last versions, look, they are exactly the same, except the color. They change. Same type of connectors, same type of motors, same type of props. The body guards are exactly the same with the transparent bottom arms. Okay, so with LED reflecting the LED, so exactly the same. So what are the difference you can find with these new versions? So first, I will detail more you can find in the box. So as I said, this is a very compact, ideal for transportations. So for example, you will be able to find inside everything you need. So from the remote control, okay, so this is exactly the same model from the U839. Okay, this is exactly, except that now it's using two AAA batteries instead of the original method was to use another LiPo. Okay, so well, I would prefer they keep this former system, but okay, now you can use standard batteries. So what also you will find the batteries, okay, which is rated 150 milliamps per hours, no specific capacity rating, and ending with the 1.25 millimeters GST, mini GST connectors. Okay, be aware. Okay, be aware. This battery got inverted polarities. It means that if you want to take another battery from another brand, the plus and negative wires are inverted on the connector. So don't use this battery on another quadcopter. You will cook immediately your other quadcopter. Okay, so if you want to use it, advising to mode this battery by inverted the two wires. You have to do a small soldering jobs. It's the same here. If you invert the polarity here, you have to invert here. Okay, so big warning. It means that in the USB charging cable here, okay, you have to write with a pencil that is for the UDI 939 to not use another USB charging cable, to not cook your other quadcopter. Okay, so pay attention to this. So what also you will find some spare props. Okay, so two clockwise, two counterclockwise, and also small wrench tools to remove the props. Okay, so it's not bad at all. And on the bottom part of the box you will find the props guards. Okay, you have to install it. So first you have to remove each props. So the props guard is scaling something like close to 1 gram, I guess. I will scale everything. So okay, so the prop guard himself is scaling, okay, 1 gram, 2 or 3, so it's very nice. It's ideal for beginners to install the prop guards. Well, okay, so me, I'm not a great fan of this, I don't use it. And what also you will find, instruction manual only in Chinese. So, well, for me it's completely useless. But you can try to guess from the pictures the different modes, so I will try to explain more in the control. So let's focus more now on the remote. So, well, it's so tiny remote. It's probably the smallest model you can find in a nano world. So I'm not a great fan of Surface side. It's not for human, it's for Orbit, I don't know, for maybe something like this. Even for kids, it's too small. So, and the main problem also, you cannot remove easily the sticks, okay, to install a more longer one. So, well, so I'm not a great fan of it. Well, okay, so with this remote, you can select the speed mode by pushing the left stick on it, you have only two speed modes, beginner and expert mode, and cycling from them. And on the right stick, you can select the flipping modes. Okay, so when you press, after you will engage the flips, and you have to choose the orientation where you want to flip. And these buttons are the trimming button for forward, backward, and left and right. Okay, so it's exactly the same functionality than the former transmitter. So you can use this U939 to fly with, and vice versa. So they are using the same protocol. So it's exactly the same. As I say, same shape, same canopy, same everything, same 6 by 15 millimeters motors. So they are more powerful, and as you can already notice, the blades, the props are much more bigger compared to, for example, a Pearson CX20. Okay, the size of this nanoquadcopter is a little bit larger. Okay, for example, if I can take a measure from diagonal motor to the motors, because usually it's measure like this. You have something close to 6 centimeters, okay, and in main axis you have something like 4.3 millimeters. Okay, so it's a little bit larger than the Pearson 620, which is 4 by 4, even smaller, 38 by 38 millimeters. So it's a little bit more bigger than the smallest nanoquadcopter, that is a 610, sorry. So, what I can say, the same protocol, so it's based on the NRF24 Either One chip. Unfortunately, this protocol has not have been yet hacked to by the Deviation TX transmitter. So you still had to fly with this remote control. So the good news, in fact, except that they change the color, is concerning the yaw rate. Okay, if you read already some review of this model, this is probably the best outdoors nanoquadcopter flyer. It's a very sporty quadcopter. So you keep the same characteristics, same flying. It's the ultra sportive nanoquadcopter, so ideal for outdoors. But this time, they decided to increase the yaw rate in sport mode. That definitively is a good point they change with this new version. So I will make a small demonstration. First, I will start with the former model to give you an idea. So I will plug the micro component. So I will start the transmitter. You have to arm the quadcopter by pushing up and down. Okay, so it's armed. So as you can see, I can fly with the U939 transmitter with the U839. Okay, so it's very punchy. The yaw rate is so slow, as you can see, maximum slow. Even in sport mode, now in sport mode is very slow. Okay, so it was the main concern of this quadcopter, even if it's a great flyer, very precise. So now let's see on the new one. Okay, so I will do the same experiments. I will shift after. Oh, I have to insert the batteries first. Okay. I didn't yet mod my batteries, so it's still in the original format. Okay, let's engage like this, and I will show also how to calibrate the gyroscope in a few seconds. So I will fly with this one to show that it's possible to invert the transmitter. So the yaw rate in beginner mode is still the same, so no change. Okay, but now if now in sportive mode, the yaw rate becomes just insane. It's even for me it's too fast. So it's just incredibly fast. So this quadcopter is amazing one, very sportive. Look the humel you can perform. It's a great flyer. I can endorse it. Wow. It's a very powerful one. Look, the vertical pinch. The thuds are incredible. So you can carry 3 or 4 grams of payload without any problem. You can even install a mini FPV camera if you want. It's working. I already did some tests some time ago, so it's possible. So I like this quadcopter. I would like, I'm dreaming to have a larger transmitter, because in these cases you will enjoy it much more better. Well, I will show, just to ending this unboxing, how to proceed the gyroscope calibrations. So first you have to turn on the transmitter, push up and down the throttle, and after you have to turn on the quadcopter. If I manage to plug, well, should be able. Sorry. Okay, sorry. Okay, and after you have to push the right sticks to lower right, and you will see that the quadcopter LEDs are flashing left fast, so it's calibrated. So now I can fly it. It's calibrated and it's perfectly stable, no problem at all. So in beginner mode is exactly like the U939. So you can do large banking. Wow. So for indoors it's a little bit too slow, but you can press the speed mode, it's okay. The flying duration is pretty good. You have at least 5.5 minutes of flying durations, and of course one of the main good point of this UDI is it's using an external battery base, so you can buy some spare batteries and fly immediately and several times. You know, you are not compelled to wait that the battery is charging again. So it's a very good point. It's pretty light. Okay, I will scale with the battery installed, but it's something like 18-19 grams, I guess. Okay, 18.6 grams, so maybe 4 grams or 5 grams more heavier than the Cheerson 610, but it's much more sportive model. You have an increased payload capacity, longer flying duration, ultra sportive quadcopter. Definitively I like it. It's one of my favorites. So wow. Okay, I think I finished this small unboxing and quick testing. If you have some question, please ask them in the Associated Essay Group thread, and well, if you like this video, please like it and subscribe my channel. Bye bye.